are back yet again. Today I'm going to finish out the year for the cinematic year for 2017. End of the year for me. I got through everything that I needed to get through, and I'm ready to close it out before it's officially all said and done with the ceremony next month. And we'll get into that like a little bit later. But for me, everything is done. I wrapped everything up last night, and I published my year-end favorites for the year yesterday. So that's up now, and be sure to check that out. I worked long and hard on this list. I started about a week ago, and I've been working all week, every day, on like lunch breaks and when I would get off work at home. I worked a lot on it. I wrote a lot, and I wrote what I need to write, and conveyed everything that I needed to convey about a lot of things. A lot of things that make up the industry, the true message and the real meaning of the art of cinema and what that stands for, and I went into depth about how we've lost sight of that, because we cling to various things, or we're not willing to change anything, because we're just kind of wrapped in our ways, and as a result we've lost our way, and the industry and things just aren't the same anymore, and in order for true change to happen, we just got to be willing to get off of this course that we're on. So it's a lot of work to be done, and as I've stated before, we're on a decline, but there's still hope. There's still hope. This isn't the end. It's not like we're about to see the end. We can see the light at the end of the tunnel or anything like that. It's just a decline, and as such, we're bound to bounce back. It's just a matter of time. So I'm still hopeful, still optimistic, and I ended everything with a shout out to all the people who knows what that means, what the true message and the real meaning of the art of cinema and what that stands for. I shout it out to you guys at the end, to never lose hope and to never give up, and to know that you can do anything, and you are amazing. So with that, I'll just say that it would, in light of the optimism, it was still easy to get to 20 films this year. I didn't find any trouble with that. But I did get to a point where I was like, you know what? I don't need to see this, I don't need to see that, because of the state of Hollywood, and how things are right now. So there are a lot of films that I just, kind of wrote off right from the beginning. One of which I just got out of, and I got a good nap during. But yeah, I drew the line, so to speak. Drew the line early, but and my list was set. But it was a pretty good list. I still feel good about it. Happy about it. Still conveys my diverse taste, my eclectic taste. So that was good. And I went into depth about a couple of things, about a couple of hidden treasures, as I call them. A small handful, there's a couple of films that are out there that everybody seem to worship and seem to elevate a little bit more than I thought necessary. I went into depth about those films: Get Out, Wonder Woman, and Detroit. I went in depth about those 3 films. The first 2 in particular, because everybody was like really kind of wondering, like why I wasn't on board, and why I wasn't on the bandwagon. So I went in depth about that, and I put a lot of resources and a lot of info behind that, and behind a lot of other things with my list as well. And to finish it off, I would just probably say I'll probably still watch the Oscars, even though they are kind of pointless at this point. Because it's always been about the people and the industry and the people who make these films to help us with our lives and to help us get through, this and that, and to help us to move on and live on, and to live full and happy, and to live with potential. All the stories that help us to live with potential. And that's what it's about. It's not really about who won this, who won that, because it's all a big gossip fest. It's all political. It just like what happens behind the scenes and what goes on. It's just it's really baffling how this has now gotten to where it is. But even with all that said, I'll probably have them on because it's the biggest one of the year. But I really don't care. Just really don't care. LA, gotta love LA. Yeah, I'm at the beach. It's kind of chilly out, but enjoying my day here at the beach. So with that, I'll just say that, and to stay strong. To all the people who haven't lost hope. To never lose sight of the vision, and to never give up. I'll just leave it at that. Never lose sight, never lose hope, and know that this isn't the end. All right, so here's to 2018, and the hope that we will take another step, or take the first step in the right direction, and get real justice for people, victims out there. Get true movement in the right direction, and clarity and vision on what it is that we should have always been doing this go around. So here's to that, staying hopeful and thoughtful of that. So I'll see you guys in the next one, and Happy New Year. Peace.